Hey Aries, Mariah here. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. Hopefully you guys are doing well. So we're going to check out your love life, what's happening in October. Let's see what's going on for you. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors, may I have 2 cards for my Aries? What's going on in their love life? Month of October 2021, last shuffle. What's going on in Aries' love life for the month of October 2021? What's going on in Aries' love life? What do they need to know? Thank you. So we have sacred space. Time to clear your energy. Space brings clarity. What's going on in Aries' love life? Thank you. And we have synergetic. Lord. Synergistic. This is your energetic match. 2 birds sing sweeter than one. Bottom of the deck is twin flames. Oh, holy crap. So Aries, I will tell it to you like this. Actually, let me scoot back the camera a little bit. Either you have a twin flame that you're currently dealing with, or one is approaching. All right, pick and choose. Pick your poison, pick your hell, and deal with it, right? So that's what's on the books right now. So I want to see how you're feeling in regards to your love life. And then we'll look at who's coming towards you, or if it shows the person that you're dealing with, if you're not dealing with anybody. Sorry, it will show if I can speak. We'll see who's coming towards you if you're single, or we'll see if the cards show that you're currently dealing with somebody, right? So how is Aries currently feeling in regards to their love life? Ooh, way too many. We have 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands. One more for my Aries. Oops. Just one more card. So Aries, overall, when it comes to your love life, even whether you have somebody, you don't have anybody, whether you wish your love life can improve, whether you just don't care, right? Whether you care or you don't care, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'll be frank with you. Overall, you just feel good, or you just want to feel good. Honestly, this more so speaks on the terms outside of love, if we're being completely frank here, because with this 9 of Wands, you've endured a lot. You've dealt with a lot. You've put up with a lot. And at the end of the day, your stamina and your endurance and your perseverance will be paying off, and has paid off if you have seen, you know, the results of standing strong, standing firm in what you want in your beliefs. It will pay off, and it is paying off for you with that 6 of Wands. So I love that. And the Death card here in the reverse, what this feels like, not necessarily you wanting somebody to come back. Some of you may, some of you may not. But the strongest feeling that I'm getting here with this Death in the reverse is you being in the energy of, I'm not changing. Now let me clarify, right? I know what I want. I know my negotiables. I know my non-negotiables. I know my boundaries. I know what I'm worth, and I know my values. I know what I deserve. I know that my integrity is intact, and I'm not changing that to have somebody in my life. I'm not lowering my standards to have somebody in my life, and I love that for you, Aries. I love that. And that's kind of the stance that you're taking. Now, I will say on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Star in the reverse. So when it comes to love, you may not be the most hopeful person at this time, whether you're dealing with somebody currently or you're not. You may not be the most hopeful. You may not see the moon and stars when it comes to you in love, right? Maybe you just may feel you're unfortunate in love, or maybe you may just feel that the stars aren't in alignment when it comes to your cards, if you will, the cards that you've been dealt, the hand you've been dealt in love. But it doesn't matter whether you feel that way or you don't. Again, you're standing strong in your boundaries, your values, your principles, what it is that you want, the treatment you deserve, and how you deserve to be honored and respected. And I love that. So I want to see who is the person that's coming towards Aries in the month of October. Eight of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Cups. One more. Who's coming towards my Aries? Let's put these up a little bit. Who's coming towards my Aries? 3 of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups. So this is somebody that you either wanted, you know, the kit and caboodle, the family, the love, the emotional expression, that true deep soul bond connection with, or somebody that you had that with, somebody you may have been in a relationship with, whether you were in a relationship with this person or you weren't. At the end of the day, you still wanted that, or you wanted to continue that, or you felt that you could have had that with that specific person. Now, the person that's coming towards you, 8 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 3 of Swords. This is somebody you're not talking to. This is somebody that you're not talking to. This is somebody that you're not speaking with. This can go 2 ways, right? Whether you know this person or you don't. If you do know this person, again, this is somebody that could have broken your heart, or you broke their heart with this 3 of Swords here. This could have been possibly somebody that may have rejected you or ended up rejecting the connection in the end. In lieu by that happening, breaking your heart or breaking their heart. But again, this is somebody that you aren't having any movement with, if you know who this is. Now, if you're completely single, you're like, Mariah, look, I ain't dealing with nobody, okay? Girl, listen, I'm not dealing with nobody. Understandable. So then more than likely, then this is somebody that really hasn't been out on the scene with that 8 of Wands in reverse. They haven't been out and about. They really haven't been communicating. They've been getting offers but refusing them. And this is somebody that's still actively dealing with a heartbreak from a relationship. 10 of Cups. And underneath that is the Queen of Pentacles. So this could have been somebody that was married. This could be a divorcee, right? Or a widower. This is somebody that is still actively dealing with some form of heartbreak, and they aren't actively open or accepting offers right now because they're still going through their emotional turmoil or traumas. So interesting, Aries. So I want to see your perspective, your feelings towards this person, or what will your feelings be towards this person? So for my Aries, what would their feelings be towards this person, Spirit? 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. One more. Okay, we got 2 more. Or 3 more, sorry. 7 of Wands, Temperance, High Priestess. Bottom of the deck is 6 of Pentacles. So Aries, I'll say this for you. If you know this person, 10 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles, this is definitely somebody that you've ended things with, or they may have ended things with you. Either way, the relationship is completely dissolved. And this is somebody that you feel guarded against. So I would probably say this person ended up breaking your heart. Now, it is a general reading, so you just apply it as you see fit, right? If you got to switch roles, switch roles. Don't be in my comments coming for me. Don't be in my comments coming for me. All right? Switch roles if you see it fit. But with the 7 of Wands here, your energy is defensive. Your energy is defensive. Why? Well, because you've been working on healing yourself, trying to mend what was broken, trying to mend the pieces that were shattered, right? Having to lick your own damn wounds by your damn self. Excuse my language, but sorry, that's the energy that I'm feeling, right? Having to mend yourself while this person, whoever they are, went off and did their own thing. I don't know. They could have done anything. Don't know. But you were left to pick up all of the pieces of the heart that was shattered. So now, yeah, you are defensive towards this person. High Priestess in the reverse, you definitely see this person for who they are. When somebody shows you their true colors, you can't really unsee it, right? When somebody shows you who they are, you believe it now, you understand it. But also, too, with this High Priestess energy, what I kind of like, normally I'm not a fan of the High Priestess in reverse, but what I kind of like about this is because there is no more when it comes to this person of sometimes we can just sit back and observe people actions, right? And that's kind of the High Priestess energy along with Page of Swords. But in the High Priestess energy, this is a woman that's an observer. She watches everything, knows everything, but says nothing. But in the reverse, this is you knowing everything, seeing everything, but you're damn sure going to say something. There is no more sitting back and just observing like, okay, I'm watching you. I see what you're doing. Okay. I'm going to put that in my little mental Rolodex. No more of that. This is you see something. No, I'm going to say something to you. Why? Well, because you spent all this time healing and licking your wounds. And now, you don't want to be back in that same position, right? So you are guarded. You are defensive. And you're not letting the BS slide. Again, You know your boundaries, your standards, and what it is that you want and what you deserve and how you deserve to be treated, your values, your morals, your integrity, and you're not changing that for anybody. So if this person, again, when it comes to your feelings towards this person, you know, you're not willing to bend and you're not willing to let things just slide anymore or just go by the wayside or keep quiet about things. No, you're going to absolutely say something. So I love this. Now, if this is somebody that you don't know, right? Your feelings towards them is, you know, you feel that they've gotten out of a relationship, a marriage, or a connection, right? That they've ended something. But you may feel like as well that they're a little defensive or they're a little on guard, which we kind of see that with the four cups there, right? Rejecting offers that, you know, may be coming towards them, but they're not showing any interest, right? And they may be showing that kind of behavior towards you where they're just a little cold and detached and a little on guard, and you're on guard too. You may feel like this person needs more healing. You may feel like this person's not listening to their intuition or doing the spiritual work that they need to do to really heal. So tell me, how is the person that's coming towards Aries, how are they feeling towards Aries in the month of October? How's the person that's coming towards Aries feeling about Aries in the month of October, Spirit? King of Wands, Fool in the reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. I'll take two more since we have 5 on your side. How's this person feeling towards Aries? 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. And then as a bonus, we got the Ace of, if I can pick it up, Ace of Cups. And I'll toss that to the side. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups. So Aries, if you know who this is somebody that does want to reunite with you. Somebody that's still attracted to you. They still find you very attractive. They may understand that they were behaving recklessly, selfishly, right? Not really considering your wants, your feelings, your desires, very focused on their own 3D flesh-driven drives, if you will. Say that 3 times. But honestly, you know, they know that they were reckless with you or reckless with the situation. 7 of Swords in the reverse, you know, no longer wanting to be in the shadows when it comes to you, but also no longer wanting to hide certain things or be deceptive in certain ways. You know, no matter the variety and no matter the severity of the deception, they no longer want to do that. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Your person's still emotionally codependent upon you because we got this Ace of Cups here. So they do want a new emotional beginning, but they've still been this entire time emotionally attached to you, not in the healthiest way. 1 second. Okay, so sorry about that, Aries. So as I was saying though, your person is still very much so emotionally codependent upon you and they haven't let you go. And they are wanting to build and work on something here. Can we restart, right? 3 of Pentacles talks about the initial foundation blocks of any type of connection or a partnership or some form of collaboration or cooperation. And your person really wants to cooperate and be on the same page with you, but they know that they've acted recklessly. Now, Aries, if this is somebody, again, that you don't know, right? Single as pickle, not, don't want any exes back. Then this is somebody that is very much so attracted to you, finds you very desirable. Absolutely. They definitely want to build something here. They definitely want to work on something. This 7 of Swords, a transparent person. No ill intent, no malice, no malicious behavior. I am an open book. Let's lay it out on the table, right? Ace of Cups. Again, you know, as far as their feelings, you know, they feel a lot for you. A lot. This is somebody that could even potentially end up falling in love with you. The only concern that I have here is looking at this Fool and this 9 of Pentacles, both in the reverse. Because this could be somebody that is very easily swayed by their emotions or their passions or their desires, where it can become unhealthy or out of balance with their feelings and emotions. This is somebody that can become codependent upon you very quickly, and they feel like they can, or they feel that intensity so deeply or so strong and it's passion driven. And that may be an issue for them, where they can become codependent upon you. And again, you want your partner that has some form of, in a healthy, balanced way. Hear me out, healthy, balanced way, some form of dependency, right? But when it becomes unbalanced and it becomes codependent, then that's unhealthy and unbalanced. Fool in the reverse. This really isn't a risk taker. So for me, this feels like somebody, even though once they get involved emotionally and how they feel towards you, once they're in, they're all in. But it feels like they're not quick to just jump in. Okay? So I want to see the obstacles here between you two. What are the obstacles between these two, Spirit? Between Aries and this person. King of Pentacles. What are the obstacles between these two? Knight of Wands. So the issue here is stability. Knight of Wands and King of Pentacles. Very flighty, very in and out, very fast energy. Very passion-based, passion-induced, right? This is somebody that, you know, when you have that strong chemistry with somebody or you feel those intense feelings, you go off the feeling of that or you fall in deep. Even though your person, it feels like they aren't that much of a risk taker, if you will. But once they're in, they're in. But once they're in, they can easily leave out. And this could be your energy, Aries, because you are a fire sign. We got that Knight of Wands, right? You may end up getting bored of this connection, or you may say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this. I already know your behavior. You've been flighty. You've been in and out. You've been unstable, because if you know this person, this wasn't as stable in some form. Stability was lacked here, right? So you could even say, you know, I've been down this route. I've been down this road. I know what this looks like. Stability is the issue. You're too flighty. You're too in and out, right? You're too inconsistent for me. You know, or Aries, you can flip it on the following side. You may, especially if this is somebody that is new, that you don't know, you may end up getting bored. You may end up getting bored. This could be somebody, this could truly be somebody that is kind of opposite of you, right? That isn't really passion-induced or action-oriented. It's somebody that's stable, methodical, slow-moving, right? They would prefer nights in at home instead of going out. They would rather, and not to say that you don't like that, but if we were to look at the contrast of things, Aries as a natural fire sign, you know, you guys like action, you like to be on the go, you like to do different things. Now, your birth chart will give you different variants or severities of that. Of course, not all Aries are not the same, so please don't try to generalize what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, just as the general scope of an Aries, you know, you like some form of excitement. This person really isn't that exciting. So if this is a new person, you may feel like, well, this person really isn't that exciting. Or, you know, they're boring. You know, you might get bored of it. If this is somebody that you know, then it's like, you know that they bring no stability. They bring no sense of security. You're going to be inconsistent and leave again. So that's the trouble that you're facing here with this connection, Aries. So I'm going to pause one more time and then get the outcome for you. Okay, so let's see the outcome here for you two, Aries. For Aries and this person, can you tell me the outcome, Spirit? Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Three of Cups in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse, and one more. Woo, that just flipped. King of Pentacles. All right, Aries. So what this feels like in the end, after all the smoke and mirrors and everything's cleared from the space, I really don't see this going anywhere. Now that Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups, I just feel like, you know, it's a lost cause. If this is somebody that's new, you know, I don't feel in the energies that we felt that person's truly ready. And also too, you know, you're feeling to a degree that person may not be ready. So I just see the situation really being left and abandoned, you know, a situation that could have been beautiful, just not turning out to be that way. Three of Cups in the reverse, the Hierophant. I think you guys can be on different pages or may end up feeling like you're on different pages. Do I feel energetically there's something there? Yeah, absolutely. Because we do have this energetic card. So I do feel energetically something is there between you two. But that sacred space, You may not feel like it's the right time. And with twin flames being on the bottom of the deck, right? With twin flames being on the bottom of the deck, you know, it may just be that part of the cycle, you know, in your twin flame journey with this person, where it's like you guys come together, but somebody's still not ready. Somebody's just truthfully still not ready. So King of Pentacles, I see you focusing on yourself, but I also see your person really focusing at the end of the day, you know, going back to focus on themselves. So it just feels very, if you will, dry. It feels very dry. I don't see anything coming together. But if you know this person, Aries, I think there's been too much water under the bridge to really try to get back on the same page with this person. I think there's been too much damage to try and get back on the same page with this person. So with that King of Pentacles, it's like, you know what, I'm just going to go back to continue focusing on me. And I think your person will be doing the same, despite that Ace of Cups being there, wanting that new beginning, wanting that new emotional start. It just feels like the damage has been done. And even under this Twin Flames card, we have new love. So if this is a past person that you've dealt with, that's returning in October, you may just be holding off for new love, right? Because you're very strong and stern in your boundaries, your values, and what it is that you want. Absolutely. You know, you're very badass in this energy, very badass. And I think for you, this person, though there may have been some good memories at some point, again, there's been too much damage, you know? So Aries, I'm just going to leave it here. Hopefully this provided you some insight and some clarity. It's been an absolute pleasure to read for you as always, and I thank you so much. Bye.